There's no audio. Hello. Welcome to the welcome to the Wizard of Video Games. I am the Late Night Retro Game Show. Wait a minute. Slash that. Reverse it. I am the Wizard of Video Games. Welcome to the Late Night Retro Game Show starring the Wizard of Video Games. I'm the Wizard of Video Games, star of the Late Night Retro Game Show starring the Wizard of Video Games. I'm confused, and so are you, because what's this new camera angle that we've got going? Well, you know, don't forget, first of all, that the Wizard of Video Games is a board-certified magician and retro gaming specialist. So fire up your color teenies and watch my pictures as they fly through the tubes. Brand new pictures. I'm having a hard time not looking at my screen. I'm looking at the camera instead because over on YouTube they told me, or I've seen the hottest up-and-coming Twitchers like Dr. Disrespect, you know, the well-respected and popular streamers on Twitch like Dr. Disrespect are... They put the green screen up behind them. I've heard that I need a green screen from various Redditors, and so I got one. I put it up tonight, and we're going to debut it here on the Late Night Retro Game Show starring the Wizard of Video Games, episode 473. Maybe. Drinks tonight, the Late Night Retro Game Show starring the Wizard of Video Games is sponsored by Canada Dry Zero Sugar Ginger Ale. Gotta get that zero sugar for you low carby. What do we call ourselves? The low carbers? The low carbers? That sounds weird. 0 calories. And I already opened it, so you don't get to enjoy the crisp, clean sounds of a brand new opened sody pop. But nevertheless, go ahead and grab your Burger King, Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, Gandalf goblet, and join me in a beverage, shall you? They're not just to behold, they're to be held. We better turn on the magic spell so that we can get a nice eerie red glow on our ginger ale. Maybe you can hear a little bit of the pour action. Quite fizzy. Quite fizzy indeed. It hits the spot. What are we doing? I don't need to do this. Alright, I'm talking to myself. I realize it's okay. Everything's A-okay. What did we do last time? Oh, it's a special episode of the Late Night Retro Game Show starring the Wizard of Video Games. Well, last time we met, we tried to play Impossible Creatures from Relic Entertainment, but of course, coming in 2002 from Relic Entertainment, Impossible Creatures was not supported on the virtual machine that we were Windows XP machine that we were attempting to run it on. So we've gone to the hardware. Thank goodness I got my green screen working. You know, I'll be floating above the Windows 98 e-machine, which I found at the Value Village for $14.99. It's a Pentium 3 550. I don't know. Check my Twitter and you can see what that looks like. It's like an e-machine monster. It's an e-monster 550. Pentium 3 550 megahertz. It's got a NVIDIA TNT2 Riva TNT2 in there. It's a nice little machine. And so we're going to play Impossible Creatures on that. Should work. I will not be stopped from playing Impossible Creatures. No matter what the thing. Anyway, and also a special box arrived today. It's a Pizza Hut personal pan pizza. Not really, but very near the equivalent. This is the June. Wait, July. Is it June? Is today June? This is the June fun pack from DinosaurDracula.com. We're going to be unboxing that today and taking a look at all the goodies. And I'm excited about that. I don't want to show the other side and show off my address. That would be bad. So what are we going to do? Oh, hey Scotty, what's going on? Just getting started here. I was about to switch over to show off my new green screen that I got. And so you guys will be able to, like, just like one of them fancy YouTubers, you know? It's one of those fancy, well-respected YouTubers like Dr. Disrespect. That guy, he gets all the views thanks to his green screen setup. Isn't that how it works? So anyway, let's cut this over. First, I better turn on my green screen. Make sure that it comes up all right. Let's see. All right, there it is. And here we go. Whoops, that's the wrong mouse. I'm going to be getting confused between the two mices. And oh, boom. Here we go. I'm on the green screen. Can you see me? It's luckily that I didn't wear a green shirt or anything like that. It might have ruined the. You would have been able to, like, see through me like a weird, like Chevy Chase in Memoirs of the Invisible Man. Everyone's favorite Invisible Man film. And what were we? Why was I doing this? Oh yeah, we're gonna play a little bit of Impossible Creatures. Creatures, are the creatures impossible, or is it I don't know. Anyway, let's put the disc in. Rated T for teen. Let's see if this actually works, unlike last time when it didn't work on our virtual machine, thanks to DirectX. Pay no attention to the photos of my children. Oh, that's this finger. Pay no attention to these photos of my family and children and my little dream catcher right there. But for some reason that shows up on the green screen. Let's see. We're doing Express Install. It's like disappearing on a photo in Back to the Future. Oh, I forgot to turn on Tom's Bones Malone's so he could read out your chat message. Let's try that. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Execution policy change protects you from scripts that you do not trust. Changing the policy. Do you want to change the execution Yes. When did this happen? Alright, Tom Bones Malone, are you ready to go? Why, thank you. Let's see. Yeah, as we sit through this installation routine, which is pretty good, actually. I'm having a hard time seeing it, though. Let me maximize my window here. We're copying engineloc.sga right now. Isn't that exciting? That's gone up to 2% so far. Oh, it's like I've been erased from existence. Oh, what happened to that picture that I had? Is it still up there? When I bought the Playmobil Back to the Future DeLorean, it came with an awesome lenticular photo of the Playmobil characters. Check this out. So let's see, what's the best way? So here it is. Look, a little Playmobil, Marty McFly. What was his brother? Danny McFly and Cheryl McFly? No, I can't remember her name. But if you tilt it, there they go. Whoa, what's going on right now? I just broke. God damn it. Oh, how did this happen? That's interesting. Oh, weird. Why would it do that if... That's strange. It should have... Tom's Bones Malone was trying to read out your chat, but again... There we go. Yeah, you broke it, Scotty. Thanks. But anyway, this thing's awesome. And the Playmobil DeLorean was awesome as well. And wow, this installation routine is taking a long time. I guess I should have chosen better than the 4X CD-ROM that I installed. Although I think it's a DVD-ROM. It might be just that the disk drive is so slow. Oh, can I not get to Task Manager from... Oh, no, it's Windows 98, I forgot. So we're going to have to suffer through. What are we going to talk about? We don't have to talk about anything. I'm comfortable in silence. I'm not afraid. Load up a MIDI audio file. Oh wow, did you just hear what Tom said? Little up a MIDI audiophilia. That's not working right. So anyway, yeah, you know, actually I do have. Let's fire up Winamp while we wait. Oh, I mean, this will probably make it run even slower. It's only a Pentium 3, my friend. And what do we even have here? It's hard to see. David, what is this? For some reason I have Dust Rhinos. What to do with the Drunken Sailor. Ready to go on Winamp. Is it missing now? is. Oh no, I can't see my start button. I need to fix this. I gotta be honest, this green screen situation isn't all that it's cracked up to be, or so at least, you know, what the YouTubers tell me. Let's see. Oh, here's something. But this is gonna... Where is this gonna go? Error opening MIDI file. You're garbage. There it goes. Why? Seemingly couldn't load it from the interface. Had to restart. Oh, insert disc 2. That's not it. Where is it? Disc 1 comes out. Disc 2 goes in. Oh wow, there's something wrong with Tom tonight. I forgot exactly what I did, but for a while I had a Windows 98 disk image. Yeah, it's a little bit of a J vibe there. I had a Windows 98 disk image that allowed me to emulate the boot process and run it from within Windows 10 11. Interesting. I haven't heard of that. I mean, was it like detecting the hardware that you had, or was it a virtualization of some sort? DirectX worked on everything, because that's the key. It's DirectX that breaks everything. For these older games, anyway. That was a nice rendition of Canon.mid. How do I... I can't remember how to load a frickin' file into Winamp. How do I add to the damn... Sounds like a plan. Seems like I just need to... Where's my computer? Can't even see it. let's see. These are... It's calling them RMIs. Those are not... But it says it's a MIDI sequence, so maybe it will work. What's this going to load up in? It's probably not Winamp. The old Windows Media Player. Well, I hope... Actually, I didn't test it beforehand. So I hope that Impossible Creatures actually works. May or may not. It may depend on DirectX 9. Which I can't remember now if Windows 98 has DirectX 9 support or not. This is from 2002. I think I might have seen that earlier last time I tried to install it on the virtual machine. Interesting. I don't want to have to go to my Windows XP hardware because that's a whole other situation. It's not undoable. Am I gonna get popped by Twitch for Beethoven? Does somebody own the rights to Beethoven, or is that in the public domain now? I feel like it should be in the public domain. You know, and if I feel like it, it must be true. Pretty boring installation routine here from Impossible Creatures. It's gotta be. Oh no, I can't shake my leg too much or my green screen starts flipping out. Oh, and I did make a mistake here of the year for Impossible Creatures. Should be 2002. 2002, still gonna run on Windows 98. It's debatable. We'll see. We went through all this for nothing, which is pretty standard for the late night retro game show starring the Wizard of Video Games. Next time I might even like capture the audio if I'm not feeling too lazy. But yeah, today I had to go to the hospital because apparently I had a kidney stone, which I've never had before. So that was fun. Let's see. Setup menu? Wait a minute. Install successful. Click the... I can't even read this. Click the readme. You can restart in order to play. Oh god, I gotta restart. Welcome to the year 2000, where you had to restart your computer whenever you install the video game. Oh, you know what? I screwed it up. It's not a green screen, it's a blue screen. Ah! My chair broke. Stupid chair. The little thing needs to go into the hole in order to keep it from falling backwards. Just goes in like that, and then it keeps popping in and out. And so in and out, in and out, in and out. And then I fall over. This is, you know, as I said, this is real hardware. These were the, I gotta try to stop looking at the screen and at the camera. But anyway, this is real live load times here. This is what, back in the old days, back in '98, this is how long it took your computer to boot. That's why we had to, like, we didn't even have, well, we might have had our Game Boys at the time, but we didn't have our phones to pick up and fiddle around with while we were waiting for our Windows 98 box to boot. Is it working? it's actually taking longer than normal. But it seems to be progressing. So Impossible Creatures, from the creators of, oh god, I mentioned this last time, and now I can't remember what it is again. I think Tom has trouble reading off your name, is what's happening. The processor is a Pentium 3 550. And for some reason, it's reinstalling the video driver and updating system settings, which seems like a bad scene. But, well, it did it. Let's see if the actual game can play. Oh, still have my MIDI files open. I think I need to adjust this a little bit. No, the other way. There we go. Can't see the edge of the screen. Put that down here for later. Now let's fire up this color genie. Why don't we? Wait, where is it? Is it here? It is. Oh, it went under where Midtown Madness also lived. Please start. Please insert the CD-ROM. The 1C CD-ROM? What does that say? Whoops. It is in there. Do I need disc 1 for some reason? Of course I need disc 1. It's 1998. You're not allowed to run any games without the CD number 1 being in the drive. Classic copy protection move, and the drive just got stuck because Failed to seat the CD properly. Well, now it's going to autoplay and show the installation, the auto run again, which is always a good time. Yeah, exactly. It works. Look at that impossible creature. Fish with cheetah legs. I'm gonna build me a fish with cheetah legs. Okay, the end user license. Well, let's see if there's anything interesting in the old uvula. This is a software product to you by Microsoft. Is associated with your end user library agreement. By installing, you agree to downloading, accessing, or otherwise using. I get it. You're over all in that East Coast EST. Thanks for stopping in. I'll see you on the flip side. Tom, thanks you too. License pack information? Are you sure you don't want to stay for the license pack information and reservation rates? I'm just kidding. Sleep! Scotty Stricknine, sleep! Separation of components, important. Rental. You may not rent, lease, or lend the software product. What a ripoff. Support services. Software trainers are not authorized to be used without prejudice to any other rights. Microsoft may terminate if you fail to comply with the terms in this uvula. If you decide to upgrade, it's copyrighted, and yeah, okay. Looks like it's gonna work. What is the Homeworld? That's that game that I was trying to mention earlier from Relic. They're most well known. Oh man. Ooh. This is some jaunty music. I am Wizard of Vi. Sounds like a Chips Ahoy commercial. You want to play the tutorial first? Sure. Ooh, look at that tiger zebra. That seems like it would have difficulties. It's got some spinal issues that are happening that it does not look pretty. I can't stop shaking my leg. Wow. That's a long ass load time.
Welcome to the tutorial for Impossible Creatures, a game which takes solid RTS gameplay set in an imaginative and vibrant world and allows you to design your own units so that you can play the game on your terms using your strategies. When you're ready, click on the continue
My
button in order
turns.
to proceed. On the bottom part of your screen is the taskbar. It displays information about the units that you have selected, as well as the island that you're battling on. In the center of the taskbar is the minimap. The minimap provides you with a high-level view of the island that you are on. It indicates which areas you have yet to explore by shading those areas in gray.
Also known as Fog of War.
As you progress through the game, you will be asked to do a variety of objectives. When given a new objective, the Objectives button will flash. Press the flashing button on the right-hand side of your taskbar now to bring up the objective.
I did it. Wait. Learn how to play Impossible Creatures. Incomplete.
Now let's get started. Now I will teach you how to control the camera.
How will I control the camera? Ooh, did I? Let's do this. Let's see if that... I wonder if that helps or hinders the audio. We'll find out. Now I will teach you how to control the camera.
We'll begin by panning the camera. To pan the camera in any direction, move the mouse cursor to the edge of the screen in the direction that you wish to pan. Try panning the camera now.
Woo-wee! I'm a regular Jean de Bond over here.
Well done. You can keep on panning the camera now until you feel comfortable with panning. Then click on the continue button when you're ready to proceed. You can also zoom in and out by rolling your mouse wheel forwards and backwards, or by pressing the zoom in and zoom out keys on your keyboard. Zoom the camera now.
Well, gets pretty
Excellent.
good
Continue
zoom
zooming
level
in and
there.
out. When you're ready to move on, click on the continue button. You can also rotate your view. To rotate the camera, hold down the Alt key on your keyboard and move the mouse left or right. Rotate the camera now. Good job. Keep on rotating the camera until you're comfortable with camera rotation. To quickly return to the default view at any time, press the default camera view key on your keyboard. Press the default camera view key now in order to return. And that's all there is to camera control.
This is starting at the beginning. This was a Walmart special, I think. It's for the Walmart crowd.
I will now teach you how to select and control your units.
Please do. I can't move my mouse.
To issue an order to a unit under your control, first you need to select them. Select a unit by placing your... Now you can order him to move by right-clicking on the ground. Move the henchman out to the exit of the jungle by pressing the right mouse. Excellent. You can also click on the ground that is darkened out in order to move units a long way. Continue to move the henchman back to the village. You will notice a blip on your mini-map. This shows you where the village is located.
Oh,
All right.
There now.
You're the boss.
You're the boss.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Is this... No, he needs to go up here, right? There's the village. How do we go over there?
You're the boss.
Why do these impossible creatures have impossible accents? He sounds
All
like he's
right.
from Brooklyn. Brooklyn.
You're the boss.
Brooklyn.
To select multiple units at a time, you can drag select them. To drag select units, press and hold the left mouse button on an empty piece of ground. Then move your mouse across the units you wish to select, keeping the left mouse button held down. When the box covers all of the units you wish to select, let go of the left mouse button.
Boss.
Is there another one? There's just the two, right?
Hello.
Hello.
Select both of the henchmen at the village now by drag selecting them.
Yeah, I just did that. You nerd.
Well done. You
Hello.
Wow, is
Now
this
I will
the
teach
age?
you about resource gathering. This is the lab.
I'm thinking this
The
is the
lab is a
Age of
very important
Mythology
structure.
engine,
Without
but
it, you're unable to create henchmen which build
Relic
structures
didn't
for
work
you.
on Age of Mythology, did they? Oh, I forgot what she said. This is the lab. Lab's very important.
In Impossible Creatures, everything that you build costs a certain amount of resources. The types of resources available are coal and electricity. The amount of coal and electricity you currently have is displayed in the top left-hand corner of your screen. Coal is displayed in blue and electricity is displayed in orange. The number displayed in green tells you the maximum number of units that you can have in the world at one time. And to begin collecting resources, you need henchmen. Henchmen are built from the lab. To build a henchman, select the lab. Select the lab now.
Dude, this is
You will now see a
complicated.
Create Henchman button on the lower right-hand side of the taskbar. Go ahead and build 2 henchmen now by clicking on the Create Henchman button twice.
Go, henchmen, go.
Now that you have some henchmen, you can begin to collect resources. This is coal. You use your henchmen to collect coal by issuing them a gather order. To do this, select your henchman and then right-click on the coal pile. Collect 100 coal now by selecting the henchman, then right-clicking on the coal pile.
Okay.
Yeah, get to work. Time to lean. We've got time to lean, time to mine some coal. So how that goes?
The other type of resource is electricity. Electricity is gathered by building lightning rods and electrical generators.
Okay.
To begin building a lightning rod, first select a henchman. Now click on the Build button that's flashing in the bottom right-hand corner of the taskbar. You will now see a list of structures that you can build. Right now, all you can build is the lightning rod. Click on the lightning rod button now. You now place the structure by moving your mouse cursor over to the ground and left-clicking on the location. Go ahead and place the lightning rod shadow somewhere on the terrain by left-clicking on the ground when the shadow is green.
I can't. How do I? There we go.
The more henchmen you have building a structure, the faster it will build. If you want to build things faster, select another henchman, and then right-click on the lightning rod that is currently being constructed.
It's going to be done by the time I do that. This is like an Age of Empires or mythology tutorial right here. I don't know if I want to keep going. I need to learn about how to make weird creatures and stuff.
Now that you've built a lightning rod, you'll automatically collect more electricity. The other way of collecting electricity is by building electrical generators on geysers which are scattered around the islands. This is a geyser.
You're a geyser. Okay.
You build an electrical generator in the same way that you build a lightning rod. Select a henchman. Now click on the Build button. Now click on the electrical generator button. Now place the electrical generator in the world. The only place that you can build electrical generators is on top of geysers.
That guy clipping through all the parts. What a guy. Good job, buddy. buddy boy. Uh-oh, this one's gonna take a while. Is that? Wait, it was almost done. What happened? Looks like I broke it. There it goes.
That's all there is to know about collecting resources. Remember, the faster you are able to collect resources, the faster you will be able to build an army. Structures allow you to
must
do
spend
many things, such as
days.
build creatures and research technology.
At
now
least
teach you how
12
to build
hours a
structures
day,
and access some
playing
of
and
their more
improving
advanced
your
features.
action APM, or actions per minute, in order to be successful. No. I will teach you to build structures.
Structures are built in the same way that you build a lightning rod and an electrical generator. To begin, we will build a creature chamber. Select a henchman. Now click on the build button in the right-hand side. Now click on the creature chamber button. Now place the structure in the world by moving the shadow. The creature chamber is the structure that allows you to build creatures that you have created a genetic blueprint for in the army builder.
Nice. Sounds kind of sexy. Oh crap. I think this is going to be a short stream tonight. I'm already yawning.
Now let's do some research. To research, select the structure that you wish to research from, which in this case is the lab.
Wait, this is the lab?
You can see in the right-hand side of the taskbar all of the different research options available at this structure. The 4 buttons displayed indicate higher creature research levels. The buttons that are grayed out cannot be researched yet, so will be available later once you have it. Research level 2 creatures now by clicking on the first button in the list. Many research options have prerequisites. In order to see what you need to build before you can begin researching an item that is unavailable, hold your mouse cursor over the button for a second or two. Help text will be displayed which will inform you of what needs to be built in order to gain access to the research item.
Oh, I see. Well, I can't even click on it now. Because it's doing it right now.
Now let's combine some creatures.
Yes. I want to play God.
In the single-player game, you will be able to create genetic blueprints by entering the Army Builder.
Okay.
To enter the Army Builder, click on the Army Management button located in the top right-hand side of the taskbar. Click on it now and follow the instructions. Creating genetic blueprints and then using them for battle is what Impossible Creatures is all about. The Army Builder and Creature Combiner is where you create these genetic blueprints and add them to your army. You are then able to build these creatures in the game from the Creature Chamber. This is the Army Builder. The Army Builder shows you all of the genetic blueprints that you currently have in your army. In order to create a genetic blueprint and add it to your army, you must first combine 2 stock animals together. Click on an empty slot in your army list, and then
What? Wait.
This is the Creature Combiner screen.
Oh God, what did I
This
do?
screen allows you to mix 2 stock animals together to create a genetic blueprint. First of all, you need to select the stock that you wish to combine. Click on the Select Animal button on the left hand. Here is a list of all the stock animal types that you have available to you. In the single-player game, you will have to collect the genetic samples from animals yourself. In multiplayer, you will have access to all of the stock animals, whether you have collected them or not.
Okay.
There are dozens of different animals to choose from, but for now, let's just work with a few to keep things simple. Select one of the animals now by left-clicking on it once. You can see all of the attributes for the animal that you've selected down in the lower half of the screen. If you wish to find out more details about what a certain number or icon represents, you can access the help text by hovering your mouse over a part of the screen for a second or two. Why don't you spend some time reading through the text displayed on this page and familiarize yourself with the information? Once you're done, select one of the animals and click on the Accept button.
Alright, we're going full baboon, my friends. That goes freaky.
Great. Now all we need is one more creature and we're ready to start mixing limbs up. To choose a second animal, click on the Select Animal button over on Good. Now pick another animal in the list and press Accept again to make that animal the second piece of the puzzle.
What if I just choose 2 baboons? It won't let me. I can't make a double baboon. I want to make a double-ended baboon with 2 asses.
Quite a magnificent beast it is, too.
Damn it. Sorry, what did you say? You can see the result. It's quite magnificent. No. Well, it does have the baboon ass, so I got 1 ass out of it. So now what?
On the left and right-hand sides of the creature are a collection of buttons that represent the individual limbs of your combined creature. These buttons allow you to select which limbs you want to incorporate into your combination. Click on the limb buttons now and experiment with different limb configurations.
Oh man, it's freaky. Oh, man. I don't know if I like that. It's a cheetah with a baboon head. But a baboon butt. Head and butt? I don't know, dude. It's weird. Babita. Wait a minute. I don't just want the tail. I want the ass as well. So that's why we need like a midsection of a cheetah. Yeah. Wait. No. What happened? I screwed it up.
In the bottom half of the screen are the various attributes of the combined creature.
Babita.
Changing which limbs are assigned to the creature will change the value of these attributes and abilities that the creature has.
I get it.
Once you have your creature combined to your design, you can take a picture of it. The picture that you take will then be used throughout the game as a representation of your creature. Once you have combined all of the limbs to your liking, you need to save the creature. To save the creature, press the Save button. By saving the genetic blueprint you have just created, you will be adding that blueprint to your zoo. When you save the creature, you will be excellent. You now have the beginnings of an army. As you can see, your newly created genetic blueprint is listed in your army. You can also add genetic blueprints to your army by selecting them from the zoo. The zoo contains a copy of all the creatures you've created so far, but don't currently have in your army. Now you know how to build an army. Now you will be able to build these creatures from the creature chamber when you're in the world. Click on the back button down in the left-hand corner of the screen to leave the army builder.
Oh, crap. Ugh.
The creature chamber is where you build all of your creatures. You built a creature chamber earlier in the tutorial, and you're looking at it now. To build a creature, first select the creature chamber. Now that you have the creature chamber selected, you will see a list of buttons representing all of your creatures in the bottom right-hand corner. To build a creature, click on the icon. All creatures cost a certain amount of resources. If you run out of resources, just go ahead and build 5 creatures now by clicking on the creature icons 5 times.
Ooh, 5 babitas. Would you want to fight 5 babitas? I wouldn't. these guys? Oh, they're freaks. They're impossible creatures.
Select the creatures that you've just built and move them to the village.
Wait, where's the village? Oh, they're making weird noises. Oh, the village is down here. Wait, yeah? No? Who are these? I don't know where the village is. Oh, here.
Now that you can see the enemy creatures, you can attack them.
Oh, there's a weird bear wolf and a crab spider. What?
To attack enemy units, select the creatures that you wish to attack, and then right-click on the target.
Alright.
Go ahead and attack the enemies with your creatures now.
Wait.
By selecting your creatures, then right-clicking on the enemy creatures.
Oh, why were they not selected already? Get them. Kill the abominations. The crab snake. Oh my god. What?
Well done.
It's a crab snake. Wow. I mean, I know this blue screen thing is kind of goofy, but I might need to get this working on a regular screen so we can see the crab snake in all its glory. It was a cobra crab too. Cobra crab is the greatest two words I've ever heard.
Triggered abilities are special attacks that some of your creatures are capable of doing. This creature is part gorilla and part electric eel. The electric eel tail gives it a special triggered ability called electrical burst that creates a burst of electricity that damages everything surrounding it, including your own creatures. We will now make this creature use his triggered ability. Go ahead and select the creature now. Now click on the electrical burst button that's flashing, then target the ground in front of him by left-clicking on it. Whenever the creature uses a triggered ability, he uses up some of his endurance. The blue bar below the creature represents its endurance. A creature's endurance will slowly regenerate with time. Only when the creature has enough endurance will it be able to use its triggered ability again. For now, I will set the creature's endurance to full, so you can use it again shortly. Now that you know how to use the triggered ability, use it to kill the enemy creatures over there.
Whoa, what is this? Is that a fucking bee frog? Holy shit. Or does it have a shark head? What is even happening? Get him, eel gorilla.
Well done. This is just one of the triggered abilities. Some other abilities, such as Frenzy, are triggered by simply pressing on the button.
Let's put it all together.
I've managed to find the location of the base that sent those animals to attack us earlier. I've also managed to come by some more genetic samples for you, so don't hesitate to go back into the army builder and combine a few to create some more genetic blueprints for your army.
Ah, crap. I'm falling asleep already.
You can quit now, or you can continue on to test your strategic skills against the enemy.
Let's see. Well, it's unfortunate but true. It is too hard to play this game. I'm looking at it like this. We're gonna go. Oh wait, I lost. Crap. Oh well. So that is Impossible Creatures. It was well worth it to bring out the hardware in order to get that working because that looks pretty dope. I saw a cobra crab. I saw I created a babita, and so I think we're gonna have to maybe figure out how to get that working for reals without having to use the green screen because it's really hard to see the little tiny creatures on the green screen. But let's see. I'm exhausted, and so what we're gonna do is do our planned video games. Our planned unboxing of the Dinosaur Dracula June Fun Pack. First, I'm going to put away this Playmobil picture. Ugh. And let's see if I can do this without looking at the screen. It will be nearly impossible for me, but what are you going to do? That's how we roll on the Late Night Retro Game Show starring the Wizard of Video Games. So here it is. It's from DinosaurDracula.com. Unfortunately, it took me many months to get on the exclusive list to receive the a subscription to the monthly Dinosaur Dracula fun packs. Is that what they're called? Maybe. Anyway, go there and find out. But here we're going to pop it open and see what we got. We got some tissue paper. Wow. You could use this for birthday presents or, you know, when you get and it's not even like a square piece. Where is it? Oh. Okay, there it is. Look. You could use it as a veil if your husband dies or, you know, is this from the 80s? I don't know. But definitely appreciated and well worth the $25. I'm kidding, of course. Let's it almost fell. Let's put it over here instead. First, right off the bat, little Airheads Extreme Rainbow Berry. Let's see. Oh god, it's too dark in here now for me to read anything. But let's see. There's a little sour meter down here. If you can see that. And it looks like these are just mid-range sour. Rainbow berry, artificially flavored, 220 calories per package. Intense, sweetly sour flavor and playfully chewy. Playfully chewy. Gonna have to bust into them right now, I think, despite my what the heck was it? Despite my kidney. Look at this beautiful rainbow candy, rainbow colored candy strip of sourness. It's playful. It's playfully chewy. It's about mid-sour. And not really obviously, it tastes like rainbow berries do. You know, when you're out there picking fresh rainbow berries with your grandma, and you pluck one in your mouth. When the overseer's not looking, you pluck one in your mouth, and you can taste the rainbow. That's exactly what these taste like. Not bad at all. Not a bad start. Next we have, let's see, I was looking at the back of it. Star Wars Grab and Go Play Pack. 4 crayons, 23 stickers, 24-page fun size coloring book. It's fun size. These look like they were great Halloween trick-or-treat giveaways, as a matter of fact. Or if you probably sell these in gas stations and stuff like that. If I'd have been on a road trip, I'd have been pretty damn excited to get one of these. When my dad went in to get another case of Budweiser. Let's check it out. Or for the road trip, for the road to Budweiser. Comes in a cool, obviously these are from episode 1 era, they must be. I know Matt talked about it probably on his blog post, but let's take a look here. We get Mace Windu's This Party's Over. Storybook or coloring book. It's a book to color. Oh, look at Mace right there. Get that on a t-shirt. We got a couple of Decadroids and oh yeah, a little bit of Princess Amidala, or what was her name when she was disguised? I can't remember. They're hanging out with Annie and Gold Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar looks like he has a tattoo sleeve for some reason. But that's just his skin texture. I don't think he got tatted. So yeah, definitely like Phantom Menace era. These are some actually pretty good drawings. Obi-Wan, Mace, the man himself, Anakin. What is this? What are these? What are these wristbands he had? Or is this after his arm got chopped off or something? I don't remember that. That's something unique. Some more stuff from the Phantom Menace. A little Darth Vader for your ass. Not from the Phantom Menace. But, I mean, how do you couldn't really, I don't think you're allowed to make a Star Wars coloring book without including Darth Vader in it. It's going to use up the black crayon incompletely. Did I get a black crayon, though? Let's see what we have here. We got red, yellow, blue, green, no black. So we're in trouble. But I love this next page, which is Wookiees. Wookiees. All fan favorite, General Grievous, and other guy with staff. Is that the same? Is that also General Grievous? That Chewbacca is very hyped. It's not Chewbacca. It's just a regular Wookiee. It's not some Wookiee from the prequel trilogy. I don't know this guy at all. It's on the other side, but. A little family photo at the end with Mace, Yoda, and those two other guys from the Jedi Council. It's a little Jedi Council family photo. Amazing, 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 and some stickers, some goddamn stickers. What is this? Oh, there's two sides. Check this out. Oh, this is gonna be hard to see. Crap. Well, let's do this first. No, that's upside down. Or isn't it? No. Okay. Wait. These guys are right side up. You've got Boba Fett, Mace Windu, portraits, little Darth Vader, Darth Maul, little R2-D2, and Obi-Wan like floating in space. They're upside down and completely disconnected from the ground. And boy, does this camera suck. Boba Fett, a little original trilogy, Yoda, along with Lando and Luke there. This Luke looks kind of... No, that's pretty good, actually. There's a tiny C-3PO, a couple of little Imperial and Rebel... what are those called? Logos, I guess. Can you have a logo if you're a rebel insurrection? Do you make a logo for yourselves? I guess you do. Also a little tiny like Yoda one. It's also upside down. There's the regular one that's right side up. Pretty good. I would have been extremely happy with that. That would probably, that would have been 15 minutes of entertainment on the drive to Grandma's house. On the 2-hour drive, you could have 15 minutes of fun with Star Wars Play Pack. Grab and go, courtesy of Dinosaur Dracula. Next, this one. I snuck a sneak peek. I shouldn't have done it, but I looked at the blog post already, and so I knew this one was coming. And wow, this is actually amazing. Gremlins Trapped storybook and read-along record. Word for word story narration, dramatic character dialogue, authentic sound effects, and musical backgrounds. See the pictures, hear the record, read the book. This book is based on the film Gremlins, rated PG. It's not for kids. They don't give a damn. Look at that. Look at. Dude, there's 5 of these. Look at that gizmo. What did they do? The Gremlins got trapped in the movie theater, right? This is sealed. I'm gonna bust it open right now because I'm an idiot. And we're gonna put that record on and listen to the whole thing. Can't stop me. I don't have jeans. How am I gonna open this without damaging it? Let's see. Well, since I've I'm gonna turn on the light. So that I can see a damn thing. And so can you. Once again, it's like Gremlin Adventures. I can't believe this is sealed, dude. This is from... It doesn't have a date on it. This is story 4 of 5. And it just the 5 stories apparently tell the story of the movie. Oh, I wonder if I can kind of leave the shrink wrap intact if I try, but we're gonna read this book or have it read to us anyway, so I think it's just gotta go, unfortunately. Or fortunately. Well, maybe we'll... might try to slip that back in there if possible. It's probably not going to work. Okay, here we go. Yeah, dude. Look at this. And let's see, here is at 45. I don't even need an adapter for it. Nice. Let's pop this baby on the record machine and enjoy ourselves a little Gremlins Trapped. Oh, got a record on there already. Got to put away. Starflight. Original hits, original stars, and original hits. And doesn't have a sleeve, so sue me. Let's see, we gotta go 33. It's not a 45. It is just like, it's not a 7-inch, it's a what is this? It's a 33 RPM 45 sized. I don't even know what to call that. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to...
This is the story of Gremlins Trapped. You can read along with me in your book. You will know it is time to turn the page when you hear the chimes ring like this.
It has the chimes.
Let's begin now. When Billy Peltzer received a cuddly pet mogwai named Gizmo for a gift, it had seemed like a dream. But through a series of mishaps, the dream had soon transformed itself into a nightmare. Hundreds of evil gremlins had been created, and under the leadership of Stripe, they had swarmed through Kingston Falls, causing mischief, breaking things, and in short, tearing the town apart. The wicked creatures had even managed to hold Billy's girlfriend, Kate, captive in the local tavern. They had trapped her so she could get them food and drink. Then they screeched and threw things at her when she didn't move fast enough. But Billy had parked his car outside the tavern and flooded the place with glare from his headlights. The gremlins' sensitive eyes couldn't take it, and they fell back, letting Kate and Billy escape. The two friends headed down Main Street looking for a place to hide. All around them were examples of the gremlins' destruction. Broken windows, scattered Christmas decorations, even an overturned car. Billy shook his head.
This is awful. Let's find a building and get out of the open.
They crunched across the snowy street
Angry
looking for an empty store to hide in.
Turn the page.
They entered the bank where both of them worked. Kate gasped.
Look at it, Billy. It's a wreck. Desks overturned, papers everywhere. What's going on, Billy? Who are those creatures?
They're gremlins, Kate. Nasty, rotten gremlins.
But where did they come from?
Billy pointed to Gizmo in his
Sounds like
backpack.
they got...
From this cute
They
little
got some
guy.
sound alikes.
Can you believe it? I accidentally got him wet. And the next thing I knew, there were 5 more of him. Then those 5 tricked me into feeding them after midnight. That's when they turned into gremlins. Then their leader, Stripe, jumped in a swimming pool and bang! We've got a town full of them.
Then we've got to do something, Billy. We've got to get rid of them.
Well, I'm not quite sure how, but we'll think of a way. Come on.
Well, turn the
Kate
page.
and Billy cautiously stepped outside. There were no gremlins to be seen. The two headed back down the street, warily looking for signs of the evil creatures.
Billy,
Gizmo
the town
pooped
was
out of the
packed with
backpack.
gremlins a while ago. Now we can't find a single one. Where did they go?
I don't know, Kate.
Gizmo popped out of the backpack and sniffed the wind. Then he squeaked and pointed toward the local movie theater. Billy's eyes lit up.
Of course. They're all in there. It's almost morning and the daylight can kill them.
Kate nodded.
So what better place to hide from the sun than 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 better place to hide from the sun.
Billy patted the mogwai fondly.
Good work, Gizmo.
Slowly, the group approached the building. Billy glanced at the torn posters and the smashed ticket booth.
Yep, they're here all right. Come on.
Huh? You mean we're going in there with them?
You got it.
Turn the page.
Billy carefully entered the empty theater lobby.
Look at this place, Kate.
Oh no!
Looks like a riot just took place. All the
More
candy and
popcorn
popcorn have been
everywhere.
taken, and there are cups and wrappers
What a mess.
everywhere.
Wait, Billy. Listen.
From inside the theater came loud screeching. Kate and Billy peered through the small window in the theater door.
There they are. Hundreds of them.
Yeah, they've got a movie showing, and they're carrying on like spoiled kids.
Billy was right. The gremlins were running up and down the aisles, yelling, singing to the music, dumping popcorn on each other and flinging empty candy boxes.
They're all in here, Kate. Now's our chance to get rid of them. You used to work here. Where's the boiler room?
At the back of the theater. Why? What are you planning?
Billy punched his hand.
We're going to destroy the theater.
Billy punched his hand. We're gonna destroy this theater. And that's the end of side one, folks. Tune in next week, maybe, for the second half of Gremlins Trapped, Gremlins Adventure number 4, in the 16-page Gremlin Adventures book filled with full-color illustrations and a 7-inch. I guess it is a 7-inch. I didn't realize that it's headed here. It's a 33 RPM read-along record. This book is, oh yes, I hope you already read that part. It's rated PG. It's not for kids, for Christ's sake. Wow. So that, amazing. Amazing. I already said amazing. Amazing. Ooh. Slip that on there. See if that works. I don't think that's actually going to protect it very well. But, boom, did it. Oh, man. I mean, after that, what do we even got here? What do we even got here? Let's see. This is the official, unofficial, unique essay written by Matt from Dinosaur Dracula, which I won't read, but wow, it's a good size, double-sided. We'll read that later at bedtime. Here it is, the actual like Dinosaur Drax Fun Pack newsletter. Oh wow. June, a month full of heat, sand, pools, and barbecued corn cobs. And if you're a Dino Drac Fun Pack subscriber, Gremlins Records from 1984. So that was from 1984, sealed in the package, and man, that was good. It was part of a Hardee's Gremlin promotion back in 1984. But they were also sold in toy stores, so it wasn't Hardee's exclusive. But wow. What a great find. Let's see. So that describes the rest of the contents, which would be like spoilers for what we're going to take a look at, because let's see, the next thing is this Mr. Popsicle. Yea, it's man of Popsicle. If it's Popsicle, it's possible. Look inside for games, puzzles, and big fun. Probably was included in boxes of Popsicle brand popsicles. There's a pretty awesome Popsicle Man comic book. A Connect the Dots. Remember Connect the Dots. And, wow, a whole poster of the various Popsicle Pops that you could treat yourself to. There's the old red, white, and blues. Those, not the bottle pops, but oh, there they are. There's the firecracker. What is it called? Is it called firecracker? Yeah, they're all called firecrackers. Oh, yeah. 4th of July coming up. Oh God, I can't figure out this camera for the life of me. There's the firecrackers. Fear Factor pop-ups somehow. Some some different firecrackers. What are these? Firecracker chocolate and banana double fudge. See those in the middle there? Wow. You can get a Bigfoot popsicle. There's the classic SpongeBob. Of course, some fudgicles. A soccer ball popsicle. Go to popsicle.com for popsicle stick art, coloring pages, cool downloads, games, and videos. Oh, I wish this site was still up. We probably couldn't make it. There's a maze here on the back where you try to track down this evil bunny. It's like Vampire Bunny is the main nemesis of Man of Popsicle. It's not Popsicle Man, it's Man of Popsicle. With his frozen hat, helmet. I don't know why. It is, I mean, if we had to guess, we could say that the Connect the Dots was this evil vampire rabbit that evades Man of Popsicle in the maze. Up next, pretty amazing as well. Fun line. I'm going to read off these words. It's probably like the best 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters that you've heard today. Funline, Mortal Kombat, official laser stickers. Are you kidding me? We got Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Kano, and Raiden. Raiden. Spelled it Raiden this time. But no Liu Kang. But that's alright. Liu Kang's kind of a punk. Laser stickers. Again, Funline Mortal Kombat official laser stickers. These are going on the Trapper Keeper, my friends. Well, I mean, they even have instructions on the back here for decorating boxes, notebooks, bags, for collecting and trading, for giving extra rewards for jobs well done at home, school, for marking calendars, and for personalizing cards, notes, and envelopes. These are from 1992. You can see their suggestion there. You could put it on your baseball helmet. You could put Scorpion on your bike fender or on your... And Kano goes on your reading lamp, helping you do your school homework every night. Amazing. A couple little mini posters on the popsicle theme. A nice little card featuring the most infamous of the popsicle brand popsicles, the Ninja Turtles, Slime, Ghostbuster Slimer. A Bigfoot. Is that the Bigfoot? Is that what that is? I don't know what this... this ghost on the side is. We need to... Let me take a look at the... Let me reference my poster of popsicle treats. I mean, they had all of these. Here's all of the characters that they had. I don't think it's any of those. There's a Warheads popsicle guy? A Snoopy? There's the Bigfoot. And this is like... Who is that? There's a Fairly Odd Parent character there, and this is like a luchador cartoon apparently that I'm not familiar with. But that's not bad at all. And then a little push pop sticker. That one's going on my locker. And finally, another little mini poster of Frankenstein's monster. Not Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster from, I believe this is the Pepsi advertisement. Could be, of course, could be a beer one as well. It's pretty amazing how Universal, maybe they just didn't care, maybe they didn't know or care at the time, but they were letting folks use, you know, you got the Mummy and Creature from the Black Lagoon back here too. And of course the big guy, Frank, getting used to advertise Doritos or beer even. And that's it. We did it, everybody. Thanks to Matt from Dinosaur Dracula for letting me sneak in as a subscriber, not having to like jockey for position and try to get one of those, scramble to get one of those every month. Now, let's see. Yeah, that was about it for tonight, especially the tissue paper, which is much needed. God, that damn Gremlin record is amazing. Anyway, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go to sleep. Gotta work tomorrow. And so thank you for joining me here on the Late Night Retro Game Show starring the Wizard of Video Games. I have been the Wizard of Video Games, star of the Late Night Retro Game Show starring the Wizard of Video Games. Remember to throw up the 3-2 if you're magical, and don't screw it up. And find the good in every game. But for now, sleep!